Unique, are you serious? You gonna sit up in my kitchen eating my food? I know you freaking lying.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They gonna end off on a cliffhanger. The irony is that it left off right where Rock got it in with Unique at. Matter of fact, it's the last time she saw him. That's the scene of where Rock got pregnant. And they gonna start off right there in her kitchen. He like popping up in her damn kitchen.
Last I checked, something else was popping up in that kitchen.
Okay, Unique. I mean, because Unique's sitting here eating her groceries, and I don't mean her groceries. So we're starting off. Unique talking to the Italian guy. The Italian guy provides him with what he needs so that he could take over. He says he doesn't want Rock unalived or Stefano. He don't want that beef, but he wants their crew to get weakened to the point where everybody gonna turn on everybody. What we gonna see what's gonna happen. Your man David is tweaking out of his mind. His brother was just dropped off and he's sitting here talking about colors and paints. He cares nothing about his life. And he just wanted to talk about a party. And I'm like, yo, are you really off of your rock? I don't know how his brother dealt with this dude. Marvin, you got your hands full because Rock is like, you got to deal with him. I guess this is the mess she's trying to clean up because he got rid of the good one. But Rock is like, oh, he wasn't going to go to the police. I believe that ninja. Marvin believed that ninja. What happens if he would have went to the police? Because he wasn't being cooperative. So is Rock really trying to fix Marvin's mess or the mess that Rock handed down to her brother? Because that's really Rock's mess. Oh, I see OC and I'm like, ew. He on the phone explaining what's wrong, his sickness. I'm like, if you don't stop trying to, nobody give a hell how you feeling. Guilty, you know, because he got the sniffles. All episode long, I'm watching people test Lulu. Lulu is definitely on his way to coming back. Even Barillo sizing him up. Like, everybody looking at Lulu like he's a punk. Like, and Lulu was like, you don't even want to know. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot Lulu was that dude before Marvin was offing everybody. It was definitely Lulu. So, but right before that, Mama tested Lulu. And Lulu was like, listen, you ain't gonna turn me into a monster. Where they do that at? And the mother, she reminds me of my tired ass mother. I ain't gonna lie. She got that tactic where she know how to brainwash you and talk to you every kind of way to get what she want. And she knows how to squeeze just enough. It's like manipulation. Strippers use that tactic all the time. Hey, Ma. Rock makes the connect with Stefano. It looks like everything is going good. And she got her numbers together and everything was solid. So she got it. So Juke goes and she takes Marvin's Glock out of the couch and she goes and does target practice. I mean, might as well. Juke is smooth. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm proud of your girl. I think we got a new fan favorite on our hands. Rock, move over. Remember last week, I just want to hear I told you so. I said that it was definitely going to be Jess that messed up Lou's situation with that other chick. And sure enough, I was right. She came in, like, but that's who he wanted to call. Like, that's who he liked. But think about it this way. Lulu wasn't pressed to beat up on old girl. And when I say the girl, I mean the talent scout. I forgot her name. He wasn't pressed for her at all. Remember, she lied to get this dude in her place and then slept with him. But there wasn't nothing really going on between them. He liked Jess. He wanted to be able to talk to Jess. Jess understands him. Like, when he was going to pick up that drink, that's who he called. And she talked to him the best way. She knows the real Lulu. He knocked her block off. And then when the talent scout comes in later on, Lou's cold. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh. Energy changed. And she went to touch him. And it was more like if you watch that mess again, it's like more like get off of me. I don't be bothered. And then she's like looking around like, what's wrong? And then she see, he was smashing Jess. So she hurt and she leave. But it was like, y'all didn't have a relationship. You just smashed. It is what it is. I'm over it. I don't feel any way about it. Now, for this happening, you think there's going to be like a vendetta going against these two? Probably. Unique gets a Jersey crew. So he out there picking them up right now and he's getting back to himself. Got all his jewelry and stuff. Mwah. Now, Marvin realized that Juke took his gat. And he's talking to her and he's like, don't be like me. I don't want you to be like me. And she's like, but I am like you. However, he put the battery in Juke's back. He was like, I would have painted the town red. Because you see her eyes perk up when he said that. And then he was like, whatever y'all doing, y'all ain't doing it right. She's like, oh, I'm going to press these dudes Tyler the mechanic, he is complaining to Marvin. Marvin's like, why are you crying to me? Because he's like, oh, these bosses, they made men talking about they don't have to pay up.
Oh my
I'm
God,
like, oh, that is a hard situation to be in. I don't know how the other guy was getting his money. So this is going to be a real ish storm. This is what Rock needs to clean up. Marvin needs to come clean because he done put the wrong man in the position. And Lulu, you do know that your name is on the line dealing with this Tyler guy. So your man Barilla is plotting and scheming. He's doing exactly what we thought he was doing. And he about to go up into that guy's house and take him for everything up in that house. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to work out for Barilla. Let's get to the juicy spot. So Marvin already put the battery in Jukebox's back. So she's getting to the court. And now let's pull up in the car. We in the car. Her and Kanan. Kanan like, oh my God, it's 4 of them and it's 2 of us. And Juke is like, nigga, I'ma get all these dudes. And he's like, you know, we outnumbered. They all can't. Yo, I'ma distract them. You come up, I'ma get their attention. She goes out, ball midair. Boom. They still ain't want to listen. Word, you ain't want to listen. She glazed his face right near his ear. Cool, guys. Had them pissing on themselves, had them all down on the floor. We ain't never killed nobody in our life. That's what they screaming. I said, aw, look at these babies. She bought the babies out of these guys, carrying guns and stuff. They don't know how to shoot. Your girl is trained. Nah, we got to clap it up for her one more time. I'm just saying. She got busy on the court. And now it's where we got your crooked detectives. See, Famous he didn't snitch on anybody in the hood, but he was like, I will snitch on a cop. That's not snitching. And Kanan, when he heard that mess, because it was certain things that Famous did know, he was like, yo, this sounds about accurate. So it looked like, and I don't even think it was Howard right now. I'm thinking it's the detective that didn't want to take the report for all that time. I think it was him. I think it was that snake-ass dude. Now back to Unique's fine ass. Look, now he's fine. I still don't like him going at Rock. You know, and I'm over it because we already been here with these scenes already. So it's like, this feels like a replay. Y'all want to start all over again? Nah, because y'all already did some other mess. Y'all brought them together, and now you want to take them apart, and you want them to have them as enemies again. I guess y'all felt like that was a mistake. Sorry, bye, Unique, because we already did this storyline. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all thought. Overall, beautiful episode. Raising Kanan always keeps me entertained. I love the way they tell a story. You know, it's amazing. I think Shasha Penn, great work. Anyway, it's your girl Amina. Seen it, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think down below. Have fun.